Today I'm going to show you how to replace the prop saver on one of these 400mm Warbirds, or at least this is how I do it. The prop saver is that component that's sitting on the motor shaft and it holds the propeller in place. That's the other half of the prop saver there on the propeller itself, and it clips in position, and in the event of an accident, the plane landing on the ground in the wrong fashion, that would just pop off and you clip it on again. But sometimes over time they wear because they've gone on and off so many times. There's a prop full thrust and it fell off. Try another prop. Full thrust. And so that is how you know the propeller saver's gone, when you try different propellers and they all keep coming off. Here are some spare propeller savers for the gearbox shaft for these sort of aeroplanes, Volantex, SonikRC 400mm series or the Sport Cup 500. They're all the same, similar sort of models have these propeller savers. So that prop saver is the offending part. Although this one looks alright, it's just worn over time. Sometimes you can see they have a piece broken off. Now what's important to note is how much of the motor shaft is protruding. Because when we put the other prop saver on, we need a similar amount showing. One important thing to note is that there is a flat on this particular propeller saver, and that flat needs to line up with a corresponding flat on the gearbox shaft on the motor. Only then will it go on fully. That's important to get that correct, otherwise it will protrude and that will make the propeller protrude from the fuselage of the model. Now I've got two options. I can carefully cut through the fuselage, open up the fuselage sides and hold the motor as I remove the prop saver. Another option is to grasp the fuselage as tightly as possible. I use these pointy nose pliers to grab hold of the prop saver and pull it forward, and hopefully, it's like extracting a tooth, the motor won't come through the fuselage. I'll have to do it this direction. This would damage the prop saver, of course. Alright, and it's come off. Now the important thing to note is that there is a flange on the propeller shaft. Now I'm putting on the other propeller saver. I'm pushing it on as hard as I can first of all with my finger, and then I use some pointy nose pliers and I'll push it on as far as possible, hopefully as far as the other one was. Now if you've got an inspection hatch underneath your model, you should pull that open and use your thumb or finger to hold the motor while you're doing this. Another thing you can do is put the propeller on and use that to try and push it on too. And you're trying to get that space between the propeller and the fuselage as it was originally. It doesn't matter if it sticks out, it just doesn't look as nice. Now the moment of truth. Put an old propeller on that we tried earlier, and in theory That shouldn't come off now. That's fine. The other one. So I've successfully changed the prop saver on a 400mm Warbird. Incidentally, if you need to replace any foam, if you lose a piece, use loft insulation foam, cut that in and then use a sharp craft knife to shape it. I find that's good. There you go. Another tip on how to fly these little foamies. I hope you like that video.